Alright, and hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and welcome back to another episode of the Donkey Kong Country Returns Let's Play. And just wanted to let you guys know that this episode is going to be a post-audio production. Technically, this was a two-player game between me and my friend Kevin, but unfortunately, for this post-recording, my friend Kevin is not going to be here for today, because let me just tell you guys that this episode was absolutely frustrating. We were trying to at least try to accomplish out here for the finale, and we just could not get it done. We were almost about to I want to say just at least just managed out on trying to reach into just the little last bit of the World 9 area, and we just decided to just give up at that point because all these like different secret orb collecting and everything has just like been taken just such a toll from us, and you guys are gonna probably see why, because right here this is literally World 8 right here. This is for the last of the secret different orbs that are going to be going on, and let me tell you that for me personally, since I'm not really all that too familiar within this level that's going on, I kept on getting myself in quite a bit of game overs. But I wanted to say that the biggest MVP so far throughout this whole entire episode for today was Kevin. He literally did super well within using with the use of using Diddy. Now this part here, I have to say, this third trial was absolutely brutal. This is how we got ourselves, I think, into one of the many few like actual game overs that actually happened here within our time of World 8, which then all of a sudden it comes down to me within like the last of the 0 lives, and it just did not work out at all. But hopefully you guys do go and check out on the Pokemon XD Let's Play. We are of course going to be going and jumping into some more Fenac City, and going and battling out with some of the Hexagon Bros as well, since they're kind of in disguise right now, being the trainer of Justy at the moment. And we have to go and battle with all the different Hexagon Bros so that we can at least go and pick up with many of the different battle CDs that are going to happen. Now, I did do a little bit of research, and they actually do have 50 battle CDs compared to 10. I thought there was just only 10 in total, but there's actually 50 that is going to be happening within our time from Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. So there's going to be quite a bit of stuff that's going to be happening, but I just want to let you guys know that we will be going through all the different 50 of those different things that are going to be happening there. So even if we do get ourselves a game over, we'll still have to go and try to accomplish it, and that is what I'm going to try, and at least try to get the reward, because if I vaguely remember, I think the reward within the battle CDs is that you get like, I think like 15,000 coupons or something, and you can use that, I think, towards within Mount Battle or something that happens. I can't really remember exactly what those coupons are actually going to be meant for. I think you can get like some extra special rewards and other things to happen. But here we go. It's going to be round number 2 around here within our time of the 5 Monkey Trial, and I want to say the last of these different trials is going to be a very hard one to try to accomplish. So if you have like enough health or enough balloons on standby, you should be somewhat okay throughout this whole entire one. Technically, in all aspects, that this area right here for World 8 is supposed to be somewhat of the easiest of the different of the levels that happen, but if you can try to conquer them out, and if you kind of know the pattern about how all these different trials goes, then you should be able to kind of at least figure out like how to actually complete this off here in no time flat. But anyways, this is going to be the second last of the trials, and I need to say here that this part is also a pretty annoying one as well. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think I went and collected out on like most of those there, and got myself into a game over. But however, Kevin went and got the last bit of those of the tokens there. And each of these individual tokens that happen is the way of how you actually need to go and complete off with here. Now, this part in particular was the one that, like, there was like no like audio here whatsoever. Like, Kevin needed like so much concentration, and I think even during this time, I think I even kind of walked out of the room out here just for that Kevin needed to go and just kind of just do this by himself. So let me just say that this whole level here is absolutely crazy. Now, if you ever do miss out on any of these type of little puzzles here, it will respawn, and you will have to go and do that annoying puzzle again until you go and actually complete it. So since Kevin missed out on this one, he had to go and replete, well, basically had to go and recomplete off with that one again. So there we go. And with that being said in mind, we can go and shoot across to our way here and pick up with the red secret orb, the last of the different orbs, and finally get get to move on into the next thing that is going to be happening within our time. Now you're going to be seeing the craziness that is going to happen within World 9. That's going to be happening here. Now, technically, this can be somewhat of a relaxing type of level as well within World 9-1. But the last bit is the one thing that you have to be really careful on. And I think there was quite a few times that I think both me and also with Kevin got ourselves into a little bit of some frustration during our time of World 9 as well. Just because you guys will basically get to see what's going to happen from here. So, with that being said in mind, since Kevin's kind of fully in charge out here for this, he kind of had to go and kind of literally take care of most of the stuff that was going on. It just kind of sucks that unfortunately here for the finale, we don't really have Kevin here for today, but it's all good. You know, technically this whole entire series was supposed to be all done within a single player aspect, but I kind of wanted to bring out a friend along for the ride, and you know what, it was absolutely a blast. It was fun. It was really cool to hang out with my friend Kevin and go through all of these different secret orb challenges, which it put a big huge toll on us, but we managed to get all of that done. But there, so now we got the entrance finally open, and now we get to see a little bit of a cutscene, but this time it's going to be only just with Diddy out here. Now, there is nothing really too special around with having Donkey all that too much. You just get to have like a little bit of some extra scenes here and there, and that's about it. Nothing really too much that's going to be going on. But however, we're going to be able to see with Diddy finally going to be opening up with that banana once and for all, and get to see what's truly inside, what this is going to be entailing from here. And with that being said in mind, we're going to get blasted all the way into the World 9 area. Now, this is going to be kind of like a Mario Galaxy type of level out here for a little bit. But yeah, this whole area is just filled with so much fruit. You got bananas, strawberries, even oranges that even fall out from the sky. Now, since it's just Kevin right now, just kind of taking over for World 9 that's going to be here, he's going to try to see if he can at least try to do his best around here for this part. Now, I don't think Kevin ever really managed out to reach all the way throughout this whole entire place, because I think he gets stalked by some of the annoying koala enemies that are out here that like to toss their annoying bombs and stuff at us. But yeah, over here within this area of World 9, you'll find a lot of different tokens, so always be on the lookout to buy out on a lot of balloons or anything as well too, because normally you should already kind of be stocked up at this point with tokens and everything. Now this part gets pretty annoying because you kind of have to toss it at the exact same time when that koala throws that bomb, but either way, we got it, and it's already been accomplished. And also too, I think my friend Kevin wanted to also try to collect with all the different puzzle pieces as best as he can, and he did manage out on actually surviving throughout that part. Now, there is a puzzle piece that is here, but you have to collect all the different bananas within the certain pattern that has to happen. So you have to collect one banana from there, and it just goes on so forth and so forth. But this part, yeah, that part can be really, really, really annoying. And I even tried to do this also as well by solo wise, and I could have ever managed to reach out throughout this part because this was really annoying just by myself doing it in solo mode as well too. But it's too bad that I didn't really have any type of recording on that, but that one was insane. But here we go. So now we're gonna go through Golden Temple, but this time you're gonna actually have myself kind of going throughout the cutscene here, but I don't think I ever really got to go and showcase off the whole entire cutscene that was here. But either way, we'll have to go and see what's going to happen now. Now, sometimes with having me try to go through most of these levels, I normally sometimes kind of lose out on the lives every time, because just wanted to say that sometimes having a second player is always kind of distracting a little bit, just kind of having to kind of figure out where your main character is going to be at. So you're going to probably see me kind of injure myself quite a bit of times. But yeah, so now here comes where the tricky part happens, because now you kind of have to line up your jump here properly, and Kevin already made it over, so he already beat me to it. Yeah, the good thing is that Kevin has a little bit of a safety harness with him, so he can be able to kind of dodge out of the way much faster than I can. But the one annoying thing is though for Donkey is that oh yeah, unfortunately I want to grab the heart instead, but there is a secret heart there that you could be able to get yourself with some extra health if you wanted. And let's see how far are we into this video now. So yeah, we got ourselves, I think, maybe just one more attempt, because I know that something tells me is that I think me and Kevin run into a another game over type of problem, but not yet right here. Because I know that this is the part now where I believe we actually do decide to get this puzzle piece type of area here. But again, yeah, you have to keep on jumping. There's no, like, kind of just sitting around and waiting for such a long time, because those guys will decide to pop back at some point and will be very, very, very annoying. So, yeah, I kind of have to follow Kevin throughout this part. But, however, we got ourselves with the puzzle piece, though. But, again, since there's no checkpoints, there can't really be any of the saving of the puzzle pieces. So, once we get ourselves a game over, it's already done as it is. And there we go. So far so good. So I guess we're kind of like, I want to say like halfway, because this whole area is not entirely too bad. It's just the last bit is the one that is the more so of the problem. So yeah, so Kevin kind of takes over for that. He knocks out the 2 koalas there, so already perfect as it is. But anyways, now this is where you kind of have to go and grab all the different puzzle pieces. Well, all the different bananas for this puzzle piece that's going to be here. There is one annoying puzzle piece though, however, and that's going to be at the very end of all of this. And that was when I think we were really, really, really close to where we were at. Okay, so now I think this is where I think, unfortunately, I believe I get myself into a game over here, but I don't know if I'm right or wrong about that. Oh, yeah, absolutely missed it. Not fun at all. But here we go. So now we're going to go and have to retry this out here once more. And unfortunately, they don't really give you that much of lives back every time that you get yourself into a game over, which that sucks. Like, I wish you were able to at least, like, manage out to, like, maybe get, like, 5, like, balloons. I think 5 seems like kind of like a better number instead of having 3. Because, like, if you're kind of dealing with 2 players, you should at least kind of have, like, an extra bit of balloons, because like normally when you're playing single player you have like 4 balloons, but you should at least have, I want to say, at least like an extra balloon just in case you're playing with 2 players, so that if you ever run into a situation. But unfortunately we're just gonna go and jump right on into it. This is the last and final attempt here, and yeah, this is the part where we were so close to be getting that mirror mode and it just did not happen. And that was what my main goal was supposed to be, but I guess I have to go and basically take care of this off recording on my own time though, and just end off this series once and for all, man. It's been a long time coming, and I know that I've been doing some Donkey Country, or not Donkey Country, but I've been doing a lot of DK Jungle Beat for you guys on the Wii, and I've been enjoying that content series a lot more than what Donkey Country Returns kind of had to offer there for the last bit. Because I think ever since I went and did like these orb challenges things, I have to say, like, for me personally, I think it kind of put a stop, I think, into my time of ever playing another Donkey Country Returns game ever again. So I don't think you guys are going to be able to see me go through Tropical Freeze, probably not until like maybe next year. Wow, what type of jump was that from Prox there? From myself. Like, I don't know how I was going to be able to manage how I was doing that from a long leap. That was not going to be ever possible. Huh. So I guess we got ourselves another extra attempt, because I thought that was going to be the last one. But I guess we got one more after this. Yeah, so unfortunately this is just by myself. But I think at some point, I think I want to say that I do manage out on getting another 1-up, I think, for Kevin. And I think this is how we kind of have, like, I think, like, one more extra attempt out here, because again, Kevin is the much better person when it comes to aerial type of platforming out here. So with me, it kind of takes a while, just because with DK not having anything for any type of safety harness with them, it's kind of like you kind of have to do like one jump and just brace for impact every time. But there we go, kind of managed to go right underneath from the koala there. And there we go. And I think so far so good. Yep, we just went and knocked down those guys once again. And of course that guy literally knocked me out. Why not? That always happens. Alright, so there we go. Yeah, now those guys in particular, the big huge ones, they actually have 3 different health points. So even if you miss one, you can always hit them again, and then you can be able to get yourself like the little spin jump that happens. And look at that. Completely misses from Kevin there. So he already did really well as it has to be. And yep, he's gonna try and grab out the puzzle piece once more. And right there, he went and did it. So now I believe here throughout this whole entire little part is gonna be all Kevin, I think. Not until we start reaching into like just around into the last little bit of like this level here. And that's when I believe we get ourselves with the extra 1-up balloon that's gonna be here. Yeah, now this part's gonna be really annoying as well too, because you kinda have to knock up this guy from the side or else he'll just keep on tossing bombs. Because like even if you're like so far away, he's still gonna try and hit you, like just like that. Because he has some pretty crazy reach. But there you go. So now he's finally done. Now we could go and take care of the other part that's gonna happen. Now, I think all of this, right now, I think it's just gonna be all Kevin for this little segment where those cherry bomb platforms are gonna happen. So now he's gonna try it. Just wait for the right opportunity. And now he's gonna try and grab all of those. And yep, so now he calls me out now. I didn't realize that he was gonna call me out now for that part. Normally I thought, like during this part, I thought I was gonna use the barrel, I think, during the time of this final other segment that was gonna happen from here. But yeah, unfortunately with me, I already went and lost out on the balloon anyways. I could have just probably just have waited a little bit. Yeah, I think that would be probably the better option, but here we go. And he already made it across, so that's already perfect. But now we're already back up to like 51 bananas, so there's still gonna be plenty more bananas around out here, so not to worry. Yep, so now we got ourselves with dropped bananas, and I think we're almost close. Yep, we're back to 81. Oh no. Nice. Already went and taking care of that. Yeah, just always go and check around out here for any type of hidden hearts, and you can be able to find them anywhere. There. And I think we're good. Now, I want to say, like, even though that we didn't really make it all the way to, like, the very, very, very bitter part of the ending of this area, I want to say, like, there is, like, those platforms where you kind of have to, like, I want to say, like, if you remember, like, that one certain level where there was, like, those type of, like, I want to say, like, there was, like, those, like, pillar type of things, and you kind of had, like, use the different, like, I want to say, like, use, like, the hippo and the giraffe to kind of, like, soar you across into, like, the other different, like, parts. Well, that is, like, somewhat going to be happening here in this area as well, too, but I guess we never really ran into this, because this part right here is absolutely annoying. Yeah, and also too, like, since it is in like a 3D effect, you kind of have to like judge exactly where you're gonna be jumping from, which that is kind of annoying. But however, it's the end, and I'll see you guys next time, and we'll be continuing on with more of the DK Jungle Beat next time. So I'll see you guys then, and of course, peace.